Hello everybody, welcome back to the Dugout Football channel, where it is time for the combined 11 between Chelsea and Tottenham. This game is on Sunday at 4:30, and it has to be said that these two are in very, very good form. But here we go with the combined 11. So we have to pick a formation to begin with, and the formation I have picked is 4-4-2. So there we go, there's the formation for everybody. 4-4-2 I've gone for. So before I begin with the combined 11, please hit the like button, please hit the share button, and please hit that subscribe button as well. Thank you very much for that. So here we go. So Chelsea against Tottenham. So we have to have a goalkeeper, and the goalkeepers we have on offer. So Chelsea's goalkeepers are Edouard Mendy, Kepa Arrizabalaga, Willie Caballero, Petr Cech. Those are the Chelsea goalkeepers, and the Tottenham goalkeepers are Hugo Lloris, Joe Hart, and Paolo Gazzaniga. Now, for me, I think that the goalkeeper for me is Edouard Mendy. Now, the reason I say this, because I think Edouard Mendy has been absolutely superb for Chelsea since he's come in. They've definitely toughened up at the back. You can see that for sure. And I actually think that Mendy is a very, very good goalkeeper. Yes, he's not been proven yet, but Lloris, for me, is a good goalkeeper. He's a good shot stopper, but everything else in his game, I think he's a wee bit rash. So the reason I've put Mendy in there, I think Mendy is a very good goalkeeper. So my goalkeeper is Edouard Mendy. Now, left back, I have gone for Sergio Reguilon. Now, this was between Reguilon and Chilwell. Because Chelsea don't really have many left backs. Chelsea have got Chilwell and Ederson and Marcos Alonso, so it's not going to Emerson. Sorry, it's not going to be Alonso. So there we go for that one. Whereas Spurs have got Reguilon and Danny Rose as well. Tanganga, I suppose you could probably put as a left back as well. Davis as well. But for me, I think Reguilon is a very good defender. I think he's a very, very good player to go forward as well. Very good defensively as well. Chilwell, to be fair, he's had a good start to his Chelsea career. But for me, I just think the Spanish left back is a very good player, and I think he has been very good for Spurs. So I'm going to go for Reguilon at left back. Right back, I am going to go for Reece James. I think Reece James has had a very good start to the season, and I think those two full backs that you've got on offer there. Chelsea, for me, they've got Reece James, they've got Azpilicueta. I suppose you could say Christensen. Christensen has played there at right back as well. For Spurs, you've got Doherty and Aurier. Now, to me, Doherty hasn't played much for Spurs. Aurier has been... I think Doherty's been in and out of the team, and Aurier has been playing much there as well. So for me, I think that the two fullbacks for me are definitely Reguilon and Reece James. So far it's 2 Chelsea and 1 Spurs. So the centre-backs, beside Reece James, I'm going to play Toby Alderweireld. I think Toby Alderweireld is a very, very good defender. We all know that he's been at Southampton and he has been at Tottenham as well. I think he's a very good defender. Still a very, very good centre-back is Toby Alderweireld. And I think, looking at Tottenham's centre-back options, you've got Davinson Sanchez, you've got Tanganga, you've got Joe Rodon as well. For me, Alderweireld definitely is the better of those centre-backs. So, yeah, I'm going to put Alderweireld beside Reece James. And the Chelsea defender I'm going to put alongside Reguilon, I'm going to put Thiago Silva. Now, Thiago Silva, out of Chelsea's defenders, is probably the best that they've got. Now, for me, looking at Chelsea's defenders, Antonio Rudiger, he's good, but he's very, very rash. Tomori, he is good, not played much. Christensen, definitely not going to be Christensen for me. Definitely not. So I think Thiago Silva is better than the other Spurs centre-backs. So yeah, look, I'm quite happy with that back four so far. Back four and goalkeeper. So yeah, I'm very happy with that. So Thiago Silva will play alongside Alderweireld with Reguilon and James as the fullbacks. Now, We come to left midfielder, or left winger, almost you like to say, and it is between Heung-min Son and Christian Pulisic, and supposedly Mason Mount as well, and Timo Werner if you want to put him as a left winger. But for me, the left winger has to be Heung-min Son. Son has been absolutely outstanding all season. Him and Kane have been really, really good. And you have to say that Son is probably the best option that you've got out of those left midfielders, left wingers, I should say. I suppose Bergwijn could go in there as well, Lamela. But for me, Son is 100% going to be in this team. So yeah, that's quite a good left hand side. Reguilon and Son, I do like that. I do like that. So that's going to be my left winger is Heung-min Son. I could have put Pulisic. Pulisic is a very, very good midfielder, but he has been injured a lot, and I think that Son has had a very good start to the season. So any day of the week for me, it would be Heung-min Son. Right winger. Now this is really interesting for me. They've got Celtic got plenty of options. They've got Hakim Ziyech. They've got Kai Havertz, Mason Mount again, and I suppose you could say Hudson-Odoi you could play there as well. For Spurs, you've got Gareth Bale, you've got Bergwijn, and you've got Lamela. You've got Lamela as well, and Lucas Moura as well. For me, it's Gareth Bale. Now, I know this might be a bit controversial, but Gareth Bale scored 55 goals and 203 appearances in his first Tottenham spell. We have to remember that he was absolutely unbelievable at Tottenham. Came from Southampton, of course, but he was fantastic. Going from a left back to a left forward and then almost a striker as well. Gareth Bale is still a very good player. We can see from the Real Madrid days he's been absolutely magnificent. And I think he is a very, very good option on that right hand side. Ziyech, to be fair, he's had a good start to the season for Chelsea. Havertz, we haven't really seen him, get better this season, but it is only his first full season in charge. So left winger I've got Song, and right winger I've got Gareth Bale. Now, midfielders, two midfielders. First midfielder I'm going to go for is Matteo Kovich. Now, Kovich, I think, is Chelsea's best midfielder right now. I think he is a very, very good player. I think he is almost, he's very consistent as well. He's been very, very consistent in this Chelsea team. Bought for £40 million from Real Madrid. And he has been a very good signing for Chelsea. He really, really has. I think he has been a very good midfielder. And if you look at Tottenham's midfielders options, I mean, you've got Højbjerg, you've got Dele Alli, you've got Ndombele, Lo Celso, Eric Dyer, which is not going to be that, Lucas Moura, Gelson Fernandes, Eric Lamela, and Harry Winks. Sissoko, maybe. But for me, it is Kovacic all day long. And the second midfielder, I'm going to go for Ngolo Kante. Now, for me, I know Kante hasn't been in and out of the Chelsea side this season, but you have to say, any team in world football would want N'Golo Kante. Definitely. Guy came to Leicester, won the Premier League, came to Chelsea, won the Premier League. And he's won the World Cup. So, you're not... N'Golo Kante is still a fantastic midfielder. Really, really great player. And I think looking at that team, I would be very, very happy with that. I'd be very, very happy with a midfield of Bale, Kovacic, Kante and Son. I think that'd be very, very good. And now we come to the strikers. Now, for me, there's only two options really here. First option, I'm going to go for Harry Kane because it's pretty obvious. Harry Kane always gets into any team in world football probably. He's just been sensational all season. He holds up the ball really well. That's the one thing about Harry Kane is he holds up the ball very well. Has probably merged into sort of an attacking midfielder this season. The way he's been playing as well, he's not been just scoring goals, he's been assisting goals as well. So for me, Harry Kane goes into this team. And then alongside him, I'm going to go for the £50 million boy from RB Leipzig, Timo Werner. I know Timo Werner hasn't started the season great, but you have to say Timo Werner is a very, very good striker. Only 23 years of age. You know, they beat Liverpool, they beat Manchester City, they also beat Manchester United to the signing of Timo Werner. Although I don't really think Man City were in for him, and I don't think Man United were in for him. I do think it was between Liverpool and Chelsea for Timo Werner. So the team I'm going to go for. So this is the team I have put: is Edouard Mendy in goal, back four of Reece James, Toby Alderweireld, Thiago Silva, and Sergio Reguilon, Gareth Bale, Matteo Kovich, Ngolo Kante, and Heung-min Son, and Harry Kane and Timo Werner up front. So we have to have a bench. As well. On the bench is Hugo Lloris, and then right back I've gone for Doherty, and then left back I've gone for Ben Chilwell, and then I've gone for Hakim Ziyech, and then I've gone for Lucas Moura, Christian Pulisic, and then probably one of the most underrated strikers, probably one of the most disrespected strikers on the planet, Olivier Giroud. This guy scores goals wherever he goes. I know he's been in and out of the Chelsea team, but you cannot fault the goals that Giroud scores. He's been absolutely magnificent for Chelsea, magnificent for Arsenal as well. So Giroud will be on the bench as well. So. And we have to have a manager. And is it going to be Frank Lampard or Jose Mourinho? Of course, it is going to be the master, Jose Mourinho, that is going to manage this team. So I think I've picked a really, really good team there. I think I've picked a very, very good team for a combined 11. So just going over it very, very quickly. Edouard Mendy, Reece James, Toby Alderweireld, Thiago Silva, Sergio Reguilon, Gareth Bale, Matteo Kovich, N'Golo Kante, Heung-min Son, Harry Kane and Timo Werner. So that's my combined 11. I'm sure you have yours. Please leave your combined 11s in the comment section down below. Let me know if you agree with mine. Let me know if you disagree with mine. And yeah, we will see what happens. But yeah, this game is on Sunday at 4:30. Going to be a very, very good game. I'm sure of that as well. But yeah, guys, if you do like the combined 11 series, then please consider hitting that subscribe button. Smash a like on this video as well. And there will be more of these. There will definitely be more of these. And yeah, enjoy the game on Sunday. I think it's going to be a very, very good game. Tricky one to call, that is for sure. And I'll see you all in the next video. Take care, everyone. Enjoy Chelsea against Tottenham. Leave your combined 11s in the comment section down below, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everyone. Bye bye for now.